Hi all, Kitamari here. So, game I'm covering today, it is called Tsukuyomi, the Divine Hunter, card creation roguelike. This is actually a free game, and it's a gacha game. We're going to go through the story a little bit. This game is still downloading, which is kind of an odd thing, but we're going to go in and check it out. From this point forward, prepare to die countless deaths. Struggle and resist all you like. You will still fall countless times along the way. Are you prepared for that? Very well. Then let us begin a new tale. Gonna go in, begin a new tale. Let's go. Jinma, otherworldly beings lurking in the shadows, unseen by human eyes. From time to time, they bring calamity. However, there are those of us who work in the shadows to keep the world safe. They are the Tsukuyomi. They hunt and fell Jinma, using Jinma of their own. And tonight, the Tsukuyomi struggle begins anew. Do you recognize this art style? This is drawn by the artist behind the original old school Persona games, Maken X, and just a lot of really cool older games. It's wonderful seeing their art style again. It's always very distinctive. Oh, and some of the Shin Megami Tensei games like DDS, and I think still newer Shin Megami Tensei games are by the same artist. So anyway, Izayoi Tsukuyomi, commencing mission. Dearest child, Izayoi Tsukuyomi, now is the time to unleash thy power in accordance with the will of heaven. We bestow onto thee a divine decree. Noriko Tomi hath thrown thy world into disarray through the use of Solomon's ring. Thou must recover it. That ring enables the bearer to manifest a myriad of Jinma. The thief sits atop a palace that extends into the clouds. Fight them as the avatar of the heavens ought, without reservation. Ooh, Mutsu, I like that shade of pink. You doing all right there, Izayoi? Not too nervous about your first mission? I'm a Tsukuyomi, after all. That means I'm honor-bound to see this through. There sure are a lot of Jinma in that building, though. We'd better stay vigilant and keep moving. Hey, I've got my duties as a Kinshi to uphold, too. I'm here to back you up, so if you need any help, just ask. Okay, here's your Jinma cards. I have a bunch of cards. I can barely see them either. This seems like a game that was originally intended for the phone. I'll have more information in the description about the different platforms that Tsukuyomi is available on, even though this is the Steam version. Thanks, Mutsu. Let's head on through the entrance. Oh, we are going in first-person mode. I like this. I also like the look of this game and the aesthetic and the whole stuff going on. So, it's a Jinma. This will be a good practice run before we get into the worst of it. Being able to use the powers of Jinma that have been sealed in cards is a secret Tsukuyomi thing. So, go ahead and summon the one I just gave you. Now, try ordering it to attack the enemy in the middle. There we go. Yeah. Jinma have their own attack values, which they use to damage enemies. And when you pull from your deck, there you'll get a whole new hand of Jinma cards. Using a Jinma card costs Odo. Basically, just think of it like energy. Okay, wail on that sucker until you run out of Odo. I am wailing on that sucker. Go and put out there. And whoa, incoming. If you don't do anything, you're going to take damage. So let's have the Jinma on the left take the hit for you. Just tell it to block. Which, by the way, I know I am blocking some things, and I can see on the other side that, like, it would make sense to be on the other side. Okay, this time, I am not going to be... let me see, I'll make myself bigger, too. I have, like, sleepy eyes. Why are my eyes sleepy? They're not sleepy. No, I have to open my eyes really wide. Sorry about that. I am still on the edge. Ah! Sorry. I am... That was loud, too. There we go. Check it out. I'm big Kita today. This is gonna stand out quite a bit, but anyway. So let's have the Jinma on the left take the hit for you. Just tell it to block. Block. Yep, that's gonna take a lot of the sting out of it. But what if you put the Jinma on the right to work too? Nice, that takes all the damage down to 0. So where am I seeing this? Right, let's see what the enemy's up to. Gonna enter. Full block. Oh, that's cool. Let me make sure I perfectly recreate that situation. They're planning something, that's for sure. Luckily, you can check to see exactly what. Normal attack, 10 valor. Just like that. Knowing the enemy's next move can help you plan yours. You can't just smack them around and hope for the best. Knowing those little details is key. So, right, next you're gonna want to take this Jinma card and move up. Did good. Shuffle next turn. Whoops, your deck's empty. That means you can't add more cards to your hand. First off, have the Jinma on the left attack. Then get the one on the right to block. Okay, this is the blocking positioning here that we're doing. That's pretty cool. That matters a lot. Tsukuyomi turn. Once you've used all the cards in your deck, it'll refresh. There. Now you've got a fresh hand to work with. Keep going. You've got this in the bag. Seiryu. Mormo. Nice job. That went down without a hitch. Okay, fought with a weak Demogorgon. Continue your expedition. I read that as expedition. The path splits here. Which way should we go? Okay, go left or right. What do you think? I'm gonna go left. If you've gotten all turned around, just pull up your map. I'm going ahead and picking right this time, though. You can get the next one, okay? I have to go right. I have to go because you see this skull right here? There's a skull, so... You open the door to find a shocking number of corpses scattered about. And this is just awful. What the hell is Norikotomi planning? We'd better keep moving, or are you doing all right? How about are you doing all right? Yeah, I'm used to this, but I don't think things have ever been this brutal before. Recovered 30 HP. Hey, check it out. I'm at 470 out of 500, and yeah, 500. The HASHIRA entrance. I really like how completely, wholly unique this is, and pretty high quality visuals overall on the whole, especially for a game that comes off quite niche, and I like it. Ooh, that's definitely trouble. Make sure that elite enemy doesn't get the better of you. Okay, so apparently I can, let me see here, gain 10 focus. So like if I go and I do this, and then this, nope. I can see here, minus 30, how much, minus 15. Let me do this. Focus. Ooh, Seiryu. Minus 30, minus 60. Do that. Minus 30. We'll combine all these in a sort of way. Do that. This Seiryu again. There's that one. And we have to end turn. So who should I put here? I guess. Let's end turn. Let's go. Oh no! Seiryu! Seiryu! Could have used Seiryu. Maybe I should have picked Finn McCool. Finn McCool. How did I miss that? That's just... it's funny. Attack. Seiryu. Finn McCool, you know? And... do that. Move this here. Has 50 shield, so... 50 block. Its Valor's up. My HP is doing fantastically, it looks like. And I want to do some good attack. This one does 75 attack, so we are done. There we go. Fantastic. Fought with weak Demogorgon. Continue your exploration. Oh, we are going to the next level. Are you ready? Then let's get this started. Start. I do want to do pulls, though. I like doing pulls. Lower levels. We are heading to... I'm going to start conduct exploration. We're in a new section. This place is crawling with Jinma, which explains why the organization kept such a tight leash on Solomon's Ring. Right, Norikotomi would have used Solomon's Ring to summon everything here. We'd better get it back and fast. Let's go. Yeah. Ready for battle. Look at this spirit core. This is a lovely enemy. Looks like some very artsy toilet paper. Artsy toilet paper is spirit core. Bye. Okay, so they will hit this. This looks like. I don't know. Now, who should I... If we all go in on spirit core, right? 30, 30, 30. I don't think I'll have enough. But, I mean, this one has a lot of HP already, so... I'm gonna take that. And... You... Ooh, look at this. Gain 10 focus. Should I just end this turn? I'll end this turn. There we go. Spirit Core is gonna hit this one. Full block. We got a full block. We're at 500 HP. We're doing fantastically, actually. And over here, Finn McCool can take down Spirit Core because we have enough attack for that. Now, you might not be able to see the numbers terribly well. And honestly, I can barely see the numbers terribly well. I am struggling a little with being able to see them as well as I would like to. This is something that I could see this being potentially more enjoyable on a phone or something. But I can still see it well enough that I can do everything that's needed. Now, let's see. Oh, this one. They are blocking some stuff right now. There you go, Seiryu. Okay, so McCool has a whole 30 HP. Yeah, see, we took some of that damage. That was some considerable damage to be taking in here. Finn McCool, normal attack. Maybe I'll quickly tap on each one just so you can see. And also, you can see Seiryu here, normal attack 75. That is a lot. They have 65 HP, so we're doing good. Oh yeah, I'll try to tap. That'll help with things, I think. The battle ends and the Jinma cards that Mutsu is holding suddenly glow brightly. Hey Izayoi, those are the Jinma's thoughts showing. They respond like that when you acknowledge their power. Looks like these are the ones that awaken this time. You can only evoke one of them though, so think it through. I am gonna evoke a card. Confirm. Jinma cards come in attack, defense, and balance types. Press the terminology button to view each of the card's effects in detail. Having too many attack cards in your deck will leave you with fewer defensive options. Select cards carefully to keep your deck well maintained. It's funny that they felt the need to warn us about that, because, like, yeah, that is a thing. I like to pick attack, attack, attack. Baku will restore 10 HP. That's pretty amazing. This costs... I mean, what does this mean, really, this 0? Because... yeah, actually, there is a cost. There is a certain number of cards I can use per turn, so I guess that's what that means. 40 shield is nice. I like this little ring around thing. Erlang Shen. 15 times the number of attack cards used this turn to all enemies. All enemies. I think I like this one, but Baku is also fantastic. You know what? I'm gonna get Baku. Here we go, Baku. This cute, red-eyed panda. Now, we are auto-moving, but we can choose to go left or right. Where do I want to go? I want to go right again, because I could see this question mark thing in the distance. I'm curious what's over there. We're heading. Jinma and humans holding a friendly conversation. You walk in to see everyone exchanging mana and yen. Hey, it's my deck. I think I clicked on... yeah, I have to click up here. You can exchange yen for the Jinma currency mana here. Can't get much done without mana while we're stuck here, right? I make bank from the handling fee. The yen's weak right now, so I'll give you lots of that in exchange for some mana. Kill the Jinma, or hand over some mana. So, how much do I have to work with, though? I have 2,250. I will be minus 1,000, but I'll get a certain chance of a card here. Chance to occur. Get an amulet. I'm gonna hand over the mana. We'll confirm. We'll end up losing these points, but we have a chance to get something cool, so I can hand over the mana. Come on, take as much as you want. Always grateful to have folks like you around. You hand him mana and receive stacks of money. It's as useful as scrap paper in the HASHIRA, but your wallet feels nice and heavy. Fought with Spirit Core Group. You exchange some of your mana for Japanese yen. Lost 1,000 mana plates. So we have 1,250 now. What are some of these other ones? There's 3 and 15 there at the top. I don't know what those are about. The flow of mana catches the messages the Zangetsu are sending each other. Zangetsu's report. Zangetsu reporting. The moment we arrived at the target location, a powerful barrier appeared around the entire building. We, along with the residents, are trapped inside with a horde of manifested Jinma. Guys, let's do our best to support the Tsukuyomi. It's time to show them what we're made of. Zangetsu's report has been added to the Tsukuyomi file. My eyes are heavy. They're heavy in real life. I'm like heavy-eyed. It's funny because I don't feel that tired. So we could... Ooh, we could end up facing a boss, a purple boss over there. I'm gonna go left. Sorry, boss. I am curious about you, but I want to see the question mark over there. I wonder if they'll make me go the other way too. So, Ripper. We have a Ripper. We have a 75 attack from Seiryu. 75 attack from Seiryu again. Got lucky. Now, we could do with Baku. He has 40 attack. Baku will completely block everything, which is really nice. And I could put Baku right here. And not enough Odo. Just end the turn. So he'll attack Baku. Full block, full block. I like that. I like full block. So there was a phone game I played that is so similar to this, and I was quite into it for a long time, and I don't remember the name of it though. It's really easy to forget some of those games, especially from many years ago. Let me see. 10 focus. So this one has 65, 30. I think we can just... Okay, 65, 30. So he's defending for sure. I'll get 10 focus. End turn. Enemy turn now. So they blocked. It's gonna take a bit for us to do the damage that we need then. Full block. Seiryu. And 10 focus. Finn McCool again. That's just a funny name. It really is funny. And I'll end this turn. Full block. Yeah. Like doing those full blocks. That's good. Now it's Tsukuyomi. Seiryu is ready to do all kinds of amazing damage. 75 damage. We got 150 of a certain currency. That was the one that we spent a whopping thousand on. Select a Jinma card. We already have Erlang Shin, I think. Oh, wait, no, we saw Erlang Shin, didn't pick him up. Suiko. Normal attack. Damage 1.5 attack on full block. 50 damage and 50 shield. Suiko is the one. But Horned Master. Pick one card from the discard pile and return it to the deck. Lock up. I want to do Suiko. Suiko, confirm. Uses up 2, though, for the action that turn, which makes sense given the high attack and all that. Was that Okami? Whoa. My beloved child, Tsukuyomi. Truly, this is a great cause. Benevolence and wickedness, light and shadow, release and restraint, mercy and hatred, manifestation and concealment. The march of all things becomes an eternal record, intertwining with the laws of the heavens, engraving your path. My eyes behold all of it, bearing witness to your journey. You look different from how I remember Okami. Fought with Spirit Corp Group. Spirit Core Group. You exchanged some of your mana for Japanese yen. Fought with Demogorgon. That means that we have acquired something cool from Okami. Thy exchange at the... I have to go back up. Whoa, this is long. Thy exchange at the Mana for Yen market was as though a master craftsman forging treasures from the raw elements of the earth. In this harmonious gathering of humans and Jinma, thou didst weave connections that transcended mere currency, embodying the spirit of creation and exchange. Dost thou feel the weight of the bonds thou hast forged in this transaction? Thus I bestow upon thee the essence of a deity, revered for craftsmanship and ingenuity, whose hands shaped both the divine and the mundane, guiding the energies of the world into form and function. This selection reflects thy ability to transform the intangible into tangible wealth, much like the deity whose essence I grant to thee. For the reasons above, the unique and unparalleled Jinma bestowed upon you shall be named Hephaestus. There's a song I like called Hephaestus. Hephaestus. Start creation of Hephaestus. What shall this card look like, I wonder? Hephaestus. Attack all enemies. +1 Odo if target has vulnerable status. The Jinma card Hephaestus is a divine embodiment of the god of fire and forge, imbued with the power to amplify your strength in battle. This card shall incinerate your foes with a force akin to flames. Yep, Jinma card, Hephaestus. There we go. So, new card acquired for our work here. And this is the embodiment of my deeds. I can sense a power coming from it that's unlike the other cards. Yeah, Okami's always watching over us. If you stick with it, you'll get a bunch more cards that suit you perfectly. I know I'm giving her that voice. You stumble upon a group of shady characters. Here and there you spot wretched-looking people, stripped of their belongings. Definitely a gambling ring. Want to try your hand at roulette? It'll cost your mana to spin the wheel, but one lucky run's all it takes to win big. Beat him up. Give it a go. I only have 1,400 of mana. This is... yeah. Oh, if I win, I'll get plus 3,000. Do I want to gamble and potentially get plus 3,000 mana? That would be great, because I'd have 4,400. But I would have to use... so I'm either going to have 4,400 or 400 if I gamble. I could just beat him up. HP will be minus 30. And I'll get 1,000. I'm going to beat him up. There we go. We're going to lose 30. We're going to be at 400 out of 500, I think. You order your Jinma to take down the man rushing you. One lands a glancing blow and pain erupts from the injury. Damn it. That filthy monster you're using. No, my mana. Don't take it from me. You return all the mana to its rightful owners, keeping the surplus for yourself. Lost 30 HP. Got 1,000 mana plates, so I have 2,400. So if I get to 0, right? Because it's entirely possible to kind of screw things up and get to 0. That's what I'm guessing. I wonder if I'll just be kicked out of the dungeon and have to start it over or do a different one, or I'm not sure. So 75 Seiryu. Kune Kune, that nice face. Look at Kune Kune. Kune Kune's face is too nice. How much damage do you do though? Next turn, 2 dodge. So they will dodge. This smiling one is gonna dodge. The Spirit Core is gonna attack. So I'm gonna have Seiryu attack. And Suiko is gonna use up 2 and do 50 damage. I'm gonna have Suiko do that. There you go. And now the one with the highest defense right here is gonna be Baku. You can see where this red stream is going. So like Baku is gonna block for 40. And it's gonna be a perfect block then because doing 40 damage. We have run out of action points. We have 4 action points down here. I'm starting to to really get a hold of things. Now Seiryu's 35 here. Gosh, you know, I really want Seiryu to do huge damage. There we go, Seiryu. And, oh no, that one, whatever. I'm gonna take down the Spirit Core just to be safe. Now, let me see, do that. Focus has increased. I wonder if it goes into the next turn. I doubt it does, the focus. But it would be cool if it did. There's Hephaestus, 26 damage. So Kune Kune is gonna do some real damage. Kune Kune reminds me of Koi Koi. Kune Kune. Now, they're going to do 1 each. Nullify, dodge, remove. Dodge has been removed. Now the Fin McCools can go in and McCool it up. There you go. Oh no, I'm going to take the full force of 40 damage because I have no cards here. Oh gosh, oh that's not good. 360 out of 500. It's hard to tell, like, okay, mana getting down to 0, right? That could be dangerous, but what I would guess is obviously getting HP down to 0 is the real intensive danger. Gonna kill and done, yay! We did it. Now, if we could find a way to heal, that would be fantastic. Little concerned about that. Confirmed. Defeating an enemy Jinma may register its details in the Jinmapedia. Please select a Jinma card. General Seto. Ooh. 60 shield, 50 damage. Gashadokuro. 100 damage. Normal attack applies to vulnerable when damaging enemies. This is huge. This one is huge. What is this other one, though? I very much doubt I would choose it. No. I'm going to choose... I don't know who I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose Gashadokuro. Confirm. That one is an amazing card. 100 damage is really, really impressive. I don't think I have anything even approaching that. Interesting that we don't see too many clear-cut, I guess, ranks for the cards, right? Like rare, super rare, SSR, all that stuff. At rest points, you can choose to either recover HP or upgrade Jinma cards. Because rest points are limited in the tower, conserve your HP as you advance. Hey, Tsukuyomi. Good work. There are some really vicious enemies ahead. Want to take a break or strengthen your Jinma cards? Whew. Let me drink. Cutting. Cutting that part for sure. I was starting to get really parched. I'm going to rest. HP plus 30%. Yay! We brought back all our HP. Take a rest. 140 HP recovered. Well, let's see how it goes. I'm counting on your success. Ooh, we're going in a purple land, ready for battle. This is the boss. Tsukuyomi. Tsukuyomo. Tsukuyomo's grudge. Tsukuyomo. Do not disdain the might of those willing to submit. Okay. Now, let's do Seiryu. This is crazy. This is wild. Okay, 60 damage. 60 damage. 45, 40, 40. I'm gonna take some damage. Ooh, 100, 100, 100. Yes, 100. Yeah, vulnerable. We're vulnerable. Yeah. They're vulnerable. I mean, 30, 40, 40. Finn McCool. And 40, 50. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, this one. Finn McCool. Seiryu. Finn McCool. Ooh. Suiko, 70. Can defend for 70. So I'm only gonna take 10 HP hit here. Can you imagine if I used all my cards, right? If I used them all, I'd be in such a bad situation. Okay. I'd be taking full force of 80 damage. Sorry. Cobweb. Cut. Alright. If you can break an enemy's actions, your Odo would be restored. Break. Yeah. Now. Oof. Doing a lot of damage here. Not enough Odo. 70. Wait, no, they're in a broken mode. They're in a broken mode. We can end the turn. Yeah, broken mode. Break. Now, Suiko. Seiryu. We are so close. We're doing great. We're doing amazing. We're vulnerable now, though. Or they're vulnerable. Okay, they're gonna block for 60. End turn. Seiryu. Seiryu. Ooh. 100, yeah. Once again, I must leave my children with nothing. Amulets are passive items that always take effect. Ooh. 20 burn. HP by 50. I'm doing HP by 50. This one looks good, though. 20 burn to all enemies. That went good. I'm really happy with the results. Lower levels. So, we'd be going to the middle sector, conduct exploration. So, I'll read the last part here. I'll also look through the menu. Okay, so let's look at the map. This is the map. I guess it's automatically showing, even though it has buttons down here. Jinma cards. Okay, so this is like shifting between different things here. I have this amulet to increase my HP overall. See my cards. I'm gonna go over to the menu. Oh, I have a pass here. Basic pass. Receive daily bonus, 30. There's also a premium pass. Tsukuyomi file. Unlock by playing. Sangetsu chat. Sangetsu report. These are like little story things. Jinmapedia. Oh, we can see the cards. Not a whole lot in this area, maybe. And options, save and return to title. Let me look at the options real quick. Fast walking. I do like that. Fast text display. I like that. Fast battle mode. I'm gonna put all these on. I may return to this for a part 2. I say that often, but I just really like the aesthetic of this game. I like the style of it. I like the setting. And playing it has really gotten me kind of in the mood to play a game kind of like this, which I haven't done in a while. But anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know. I enjoy your comments, and thank you for your likes. Thank you for being subscribed if you're subscribed. I appreciate it. And I will see you later. Check out the link in the description to find out more about Tsukuyomi. And I'll see you. Bye. Bye.